Pippa Middleton's name has once again dominated conversations in Berkshire after an extravagant birthday bash for her husband, financier James Matthews, stirred both fascination and fury in equal measure. The celebration, which took place on the couple's sprawling countryside estate, was intended as a glamorous tribute to James's milestone 50th birthday. Yet instead of being remembered solely for its racy theme and star-studded guest list, the night ended with disgruntled neighbors complaining of sleepless hours and a community unsettled by noise and spectacle. The party began with a dramatic flourish. Guests were treated to an elaborate Spitfire flyover, its engines roaring across the usually tranquil Berkshire skies. For some, it was a thrilling display of wealth and grandeur. For others, it was disruptive and inconsiderate. Locals grumbled that the thunderous noise not only startled them, but also frightened their pets. The celebration didn't end there. As night fell, music boomed from the estate until well past 1 a.m., keeping villagers awake and prompting several to accuse the Middleton-Matthews household of entitlement. "I thought this might happen when Pippa moved in," one neighbor sighed. "People with money." Another insisted that it wasn't about disliking parties, but about respect. They could easily have had a silent disco. Despite the backlash, the guest list reflected the scale of the occasion. Attendees reportedly included former Formula One team boss Christian Horner and his wife, Jerry Halliwell, along with James's brother Spencer Matthews and his wife Vogue Williams. The racy theme was a nod to James's past in professional motor racing, and the atmosphere was said to be both glamorous and uninhibited. Curiously absent, however, was Pippa's most famous sibling, the Princess of Wales. While early reports speculated that Catherine and Prince William slipped into the festivities, palace sources clarified that the princess did not attend. Instead, her week was consumed with royal duties, including preparations for major engagements following a series of high-profile appearances. Her absence, though perfectly reasonable, fueled speculation, with some noting the sharp contrast between the quiet dignity of Windsor and the boisterous spectacle in Berkshire. In the end, Pippa's Berkshire birthday bash will be remembered as a night that lit up the countryside with glamour and kept the neighbors awake long after the music stopped. Pippa and her husband, an Eton-educated financier, have lived at the private estate in West Berkshire since 2022, taking them close to William and Catherine's base at Adelaide Cottage in Windsor. The Princess of Wales and her sister are known to be close, and Pippa has attended Princess Catherine's together at Christmas Carol service at Westminster Abbey every year since its inception in 2021, alongside other members of the Middleton family. When Pippa and James got engaged in 2016, a source told that they shared a deep desire to disappear from the spotlight in the long term and looked forward to having children and leading a quiet life. The couple wed in 2017 and went on to welcome children Arthur and daughters Grace and Rose and lead a private life. Their most recent public appearance was in July, when they stepped out to attend the Formula One British Grand Prix at Silverstone Circuit, where the Atlassian-Williams racing team was competing. The couple, whose assets are valued at close to £1.5 million, envision the estate becoming a family-friendly hub over time, a place where their resources can serve others as much as themselves. Their ambition received a major boost when the local council officially approved the plan, praising it as a development with genuine social benefits. For Pippa, who has long sought to merge her personal passions with meaningful contributions to society, the nursery is more than just a venture. It is a statement of intent. Yet this is only the latest chapter in Pippa's unpredictable journey. Long before she became a wife, mother, and now community developer, she experimented with other ways of finding her voice. She began in the world of journalism, contributing articles to magazines and newspapers. In December 2012, she wrote for The Spectator, and by spring 2013, she had launched a food column in Waitrose Kitchen, the magazine for the British supermarket chain. Within months, she was expanding her portfolio, becoming a contributing editor for Vanity Fair in June 2013, where she focused on lifestyle subjects. That September, she began writing regularly for the Sunday Telegraph, covering sports and cultural issues, though she ended that column in May 2014. Matthews' younger brother, reality TV bad boy Spencer Matthews, was best man, while tennis champion Roger Federer and his wife Mirka were also in attendance. The couple later spent part of their multi-destination honeymoon in Sydney, Australia. While Pippa's older sister will one day be Queen of England, the UK socialite and her husband have just as much money as the royal family. Matthews launched the world-famous Eden Rock Capital Management Group, a business consulting firm, in 2001. His fortune is estimated to be more than $2 billion.